Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Burston Prime Incarnon adapter. Now, our recent video we reviewed the Burston Prime and the Bratton Prime, comparing them together, and my conclusion was I thought Burston Prime was the better Incarnon adapter than the Bratton Prime for a fact. All right, and if you don't agree, then that's fine. Of course, I understand. But when you see the Burston Prime as you're watching this video, you'll see why the Burston Prime is 100% better than the Bratton. So let's go ahead and take a look at our evolutions for Burston Prime. All right, so you know what Evolution 1 does. It unlocks it. You can now use the Incarnon form. Evolution 2 will give you, well, I chose the increased damage by 42 with armor over 450. You get 2 plus the punch through. So that's better. I just want to keep it small and concise. I just want to go through all my evolutions of what I have and what I chose, what I liked about these evolutions for the Burston Prime. I'm not going to review all the evolutions, so just keeping it small and concise today. Evolutions 3. I chose the on reload from empty 100% reload speed. Thought that was pretty nice. And I think the magazine for Burston is around 45. So, probably wouldn't need that because you might just build it up. But then again, like very quickly if it comes to Steel Path. But when it comes down to weaker enemies, you won't be able to like build it up that fast because they're pretty weak. It takes a while. But this is mainly going to be used for Steel Path, so I guess really kind of not needed. And then Evolution 4, I increased my critical chance by 22% because I love critical chance and we are always aiming for higher numbers when it comes to that. Alright, we want to do the most damage when it comes down to critical chance. So, I like my critical chance. That's all. So right now, as you see, for my primary fire, which is the burst, I got 120% critical chance, I got 4 times the crit multiplier, and I got 54% status. We got our base damage of impact, puncture, both 70, slash damage of 93.3, corrosive damage of 419.8. Looking really good. Comes out to be 1,175.3 damage. Incarnate form, alright, which shows you 600 max charges. That is why it makes Burston Prime amazing when it comes down to Incarnate form. It gives you 150% critical chance. We got 6.6 times the crit multiplier, and we got the same status as the burst. 145.8 heat damage, 262.4 of the corrosive damage, and 734.6 in total. Alright, it comes with a radio attack, but don't even worry about that. Basically the same numbers as you saw for the damage. So, the Burston Prime, man, you're missing out. If you ain't get this weapon yet, you're missing out. But don't worry, the new update is coming. And with the new update, you will be able to purchase Incarnon adapters for weapons. So, just wait for that. Here's my build setup for the Burston Prime. Galvanized chamber, 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. We have the galvanized aptitude, 80% status chance on kill, 40% direct damage per status type affecting the target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So that off rip, 2 amazing mods here. You definitely need on your build, and you're going to enjoy the weapon a lot when it comes down to these 2 mods, maybe even another mod. Vital Sense, 120% critical damage. We got Stormbringer and Affected Clip because we definitely need these 90/90 mods on here because it's going to help our weapon do more damage, especially with the element. So definitely need down there, and we don't need any more status because we're gonna have a lot of critical chance on this build. So yeah, the next 3 mods I'm gonna be using on this build, like I was just about to mention, all 3 galvanized mods now. Galvanized scope on headshot, 120% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds, stacks up to, well, that stacks up to 5 times, but on the headshot kill, 40% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds. So there you go. I was off a lot, but don't worry, I got back on track. Was not expecting that. But anyways, moving on. The next mod will increase critical chance with critical delay, 200% critical chance, and then 20% decrease on fire rate, which is not bad. I think our fire rate just bumped down to 4. Who cares? I mean, I think our fire rate for incarnate form is about 16 now. It was 20. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. So look at that. Critical chance is now increased, of course. Alright, and then we also have some damage going on here. So I use Serration to increase our damage as well, which is why we're doing over 419, 262, corrosive damage, all that other stuff. So we definitely need that in there. For our arcane, we're going to be using Primary Deadhead. Alright, and Primary Deadhead will give you on headshot kill 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. You got 30% to headshot multiplier and 50% weapon recoil, which is a decrease, by the way. So that's all on rank 5, right? You get all this stuff on rank 5, so just keep that in mind. But that's gonna help out your weapon a lot. You also have a open slot here if you want to throw in that I think it's the weapon recoil mod. So should be a dash polarity, which is over here. And it's stabilizer. So if you need that on there, go right ahead. I don't think you really do though, because like it's not really that important. All right, with everything that we equipped and our evolutions are set, we are ready to go to test out this weapon. So as you already see, the burst fire is not bad at all. It's actually doing some good damage, and now you see the red crits coming in, which are the big green crits, which yes, I keep changing my colors every single time. I always do, because I love it, because I love to do it. Now, here we are. And look how quickly they died. That person, yep, that was going to go down any minute. With a 600 max charge, insane freaking damage, you can't go wrong when you're using the Burston Prime Incarnon adapter. Like, this damn thing is insane. Like, it's better than the Bratton Prime, without a doubt. The Burston Prime hits crazy. It has, I guess, a mechanic to it, because it does do rapid fire, but it's so much better, as it's just a better rapid fire weapon. Like, that's crazy how, and I'm stuck. That is crazy how Burston Prime is a rapid fire weapon. It also does explode, but it also just doesn't do enough damage, as you see right now with the Burston Prime. That's the thing that surprises me or amazes me or is just very interesting, because I thought Bratton Prime would be slightly better than the Burston Prime, but Burston Prime is definitely going to take over as a new rapid fire weapon on its Incarnon adapter. Now, like I always put in the primary weapon builds, if you use Carrier Prime with the Prime Laser Rifle or the Sweeper Prime, a lot of these other stuff as well, I'm sure it'll work. You just need these 3 mods on: Vigilante Armaments, Offense, and Fervor. And once you have that, you'll be able to increase critical chance to your primary weapons only, of course. So as you see, damn, this weapon is just insane. But I gotta say, Burston Prime, I think is gonna turn out to be my favorite weapon for primary, especially when it comes to rapid fire. And of course, when you take this weapon to the still path, it is just a deadly weapon. I can't really say more about the Burston Prime Incarnon adapter, because this damn thing is just phenomenal. It's amazing. I would definitely say it has a cool sound to it though when you're firing the Incarnon form. Alright, just has the Star Wars kind of sound effect, and it has this kind of laser. Well, it definitely has a laser type of shot to it. Think of it as the Batacore. I would probably say a little bit similar to the Batacore. But it sounds really freaking cool, and the weapon does amazing freaking damage. So we're gonna leave it at that for now with the Burston Prime. Let me know what you guys think about this weapon in the comments below, and the builds as well. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click the next video to see more amazing content by me, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.